courtroom was silent. It was day 3 of the murder trial of Jonathan Hale, a wealthy investment consultant who had supposedly been shot and killed inside his own home. The prosecution believed they had a perfect case. They had fingerprints, blood evidence, and a suspect with a strong motive. Everything proved Jonathan Hale was dead, until someone noticed a man sitting quietly in the back of the courtroom, watching the trial. A man who looked exactly like Jonathan Hale. At first, no one reacted. Courtrooms are full of strangers. The man wore a gray suit and dark sunglasses. He sat perfectly still, writing notes inside a small black notebook. Then Jonathan's sister, Rachel, turned around during testimony and screamed. She collapsed, pointing toward the back row, because sitting behind her was her dead brother. 3 months earlier, police responded to a 911 call from Jonathan's mansion. The caller was his business partner, Marcus Dillard. Marcus claimed he found Jonathan lying in his study with a gunshot wound to the chest. The room showed signs of a violent struggle. Furniture was overturned, glass was shattered, blood covered the floor. Jonathan was declared dead at the scene. Police quickly focused on one suspect, Victor Lang, a former client who had publicly threatened Jonathan after losing a large investment. Victor was arrested and the trial began soon after. But on day 3 of testimony, everything changed. Court staff confirmed the mysterious man entered quietly and sat among the public audience. He never spoke, he never approached anyone. He simply watched the trial unfold. When security moved toward him, he calmly walked out of the courtroom. Security cameras showed him leaving the building and stepping into a taxi. The driver later told investigators the passenger paid in cash and asked to be dropped off 2 blocks away. After that, he vanished. Here's where the case became even stranger. Investigators found fresh fingerprints on the courtroom chair where the man had been sitting. The fingerprints matched Jonathan Hale. Police reopened the case and re-examined the autopsy. At first, Jonathan had been identified using dental records and personal belongings found at the scene. But forensic experts noticed something disturbing. The victim had surgical scars Jonathan never had. And while the blood inside the study belonged to Jonathan, the body might not have been his. Investigators then uncovered a massive financial trail. Millions of dollars had been secretly moved into offshore accounts in the weeks before Jonathan's supposed death. Money that disappeared the night he was murdered. Records also showed Jonathan had contacted an international service that specialized in helping wealthy clients create new identities. But one mystery remained. Why would Jonathan risk showing up at his own murder trial? The answer may have been hidden in the black notebook he left behind. A janitor later found it under a courtroom seat. Most pages contained notes about witness testimony, but the final